Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Prologue Productions
The
podcast.
PPP, motherfucker.
Wow, you came in hot. You came in hot.
I needed you to start so that I could do that.
I see.
I've been planning it.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hi.
How we doing?
You're not motherfucker.
You doing good? You having a good day?
Pause,
Is it nice out?
Pause to listen.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Like a stupid podcast version of a dumb voicemail.
And how was your day? Good.
Oh my goodness. So, we're still talking about Theros.
Still.
It's still mythic.
What do you mean still? We just started.
It's still got odysseys. It's still the mythic odysseys.
It's got gods. It's got
Theros.
It's got polises. Polis. How's the plural of polis?
Police.
Police?
Yeah.
Police.
Police.
Yeah. We got lots of police here.
Mm-hmm. And if an earthquake was to happen in Theros, they'd become roly-polies. You didn't want to lie. You tried,
I tried
for
to
a
hold
second.
it. I tried to hold it. I couldn't.
Okay. There's a part in the Mythic Odysseys of Theros book that I wanted to talk about real quick before we started. We sort of touched on the supernatural grifts, supernatural gifts.
Yes.
Gifts and grifts, very different. And then the races, and then the different subclass options, and then the one background. I don't think what we didn't talk about was the heroic drive that you want to instill in each one of your, or maybe we did, each one of your characters for Theros. Basically choosing ideals, bonds, and flaws that really make your character feel extremely heroic because it's a Greek analog, and your characters you're basically making a demigod.
Yeah, and you want to lead into that heroism. Mm-hmm. It very much it leans into that very stereotypical, like high fantasy, we are heroes, we're here to save the world kind of thing. So
Yeah,
lean into it. We did for Loose Jaw.
Oh, for
I
sure.
believe. And not necessarily heroism like a traditionally good heroism, but he's very much a hero of the god of death. So
yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you're a hero doesn't mean you have to be a willful hero. Plenty of heroes are pulled into it because they just are that person.
because nobody else can.
That's right. Especially, and there's nothing more heroic than being one of the only people that can stop a Titan from erupting out of the Marianas Trench, or whatever the trench is called.
Yeah.
So
The Thalassian Trench. Thalassian Trench.
that was great.
Yeah.
Thessaian?
Thasian.
Thasian?
What are we talking about?
Starting with class. Starting with class here.
Yeah, let's start
just
with class.
like always.
Mm-hmm. So let's roll. Oh, no. Wait.
D20 and a D6.
I remember. 7 is cleric again. We can't do cleric.
Reroll.
We can't do cleric again. That's a 10. So 5. Oh,
Fighter. Finally.
Oof, I was like, oh, wait.
Yes. Finally. We're actually getting a pretty good spread for class here. Mm-hmm. I think the only ones we haven't done.
Yeah, we just re-roll when we get the exact same thing within the same party. But
Yeah.
even so, we're still we're getting a nice good
Yeah.
spread.
The only ones we haven't done yet are Rogue, Monk, and Artificer, and Blood Hunter.
Yes.
So
Blood Hunter is going to be. It might take a minute. We have to roll a 26 to get it.
well, a 25 or a 26.
way
Or
we
if
have
you want
it
to do
now.
1 and 2 for Artificer. Yeah, you know what? Let's make Blood Hunter the hard one to get.
Yeah, Blood Hunter's the cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop, brother.
So
All
we
right.
got a fighter. Excellent. Now
Out
we
of
need,
10.
Out of 10, we get to find out the subclass.
Wait a sec.
Yes, let's read the fighter.
What are fighters, Sir Jacob?
Swordsmanship, spears, shields, bows, and crossbows. All of these things bring about images of fighters. Warriors who hone their combative abilities and deadly skill that rivals none. Some use magic to enhance their abilities, while others crush magic in favor of pure muscle and acrobatic ability.
Oh my God, he's got such developed muscles.
He has such tone, calves.
Such tonality. That's voice stuff. Damn. All right. Fighters, very cool class. Lots of weapons, lots of hitting. Out of 10, we got a...
I don't know what that means. I need to roll it on this one. Ah, okay. Samurai.
Samurai, your fighting spirit will allow you... No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Will allow you to rain a hurricane of deadly blows. So
Interesting.
I think Samurai is one of the older subclasses for fighter, I believe.
I don't remember.
Not
what
entirely
they're
sure. I know it has some really interesting abilities though, which we will get into after this break.
Hello, this is George from accounting. Just want to let everybody know that we have a Hugs for Thugs meeting here on Friday. We have a very special guest speaker. He's going to be Xanathar from the Xanathar Stage Guild and my team. Going to be talking about the importance of mental health for thugs, thieves, and highwaymen. If anybody's interested, we'll have more information on Tammy's desk and human resources. We hope to see you there.
Why are we waiting?
I don't
What
know.
were you going to do there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe we can fill that with something.
No.
Why not?
You have to sit. No, you made that bed, now you have to sleep in it.
The samurai is a fighter who draws on an implacable fighting spirit to overcome enemies. A samurai's resolve is nearly unbreakable, and the enemies in a samurai's path have two choices: yield or die fighting. They get some bonus proficiencies that I think is a little bit different than most fighters. History, insight, performance, or persuasion, not normally associated with fighters. Very interesting. Fighting spirit. As a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage on attack weapon rolls until the end of your current turn. That's actually pretty good. When you do so, you also gain 5 temp hit points, and it goes up when you go up in levels. You get more hit points. That's 3 times per long rest. That's actually pretty good. I mean, you have to, because normally fighters are using their bonus action to maybe make an offhand attack or use second wind or something like that. But to just, at the beginning of your turn, give yourself advantage on all your attack rolls. This is a crit fishing class for sure.
And give yourself 10 hit points.
Pretty
So
good.
that incentivizes you to stay in.
Yeah.
To stay
Run in there.
in the combat and get in there. Which is great. That gives you a mechanical thing, not only just because like this is your role as a fighter is kind of to just get in there and start smacking stuff, but this gives you you can actually get benefit for doing so. That's great.
Faux show. The next is elegant courtier. You have discipline and attention to detail to excel in social situations. You make a charisma check, you gain a bonus equal to your wisdom modifier. And proficiency in wisdom saves. That's so interesting. Equal to your wisdom modifier. Are fighters, are they proficient in wisdom saving throws?
No, strength and
Should be strength
con?
and dex, right?
Strength and dex or something? No, strength and con's
It's strength
barbarian.
and con, yeah. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So this gives you a reason to be a wise fighter. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever actually really gone into this class before.
I haven't either.
I think I've always kind of just skipped it over. Tireless spirit. Starting at 10th level, when you roll initiative and have no use as a fighting spirit remain, you regain 1 use. So that's the give yourself bonus action, or bonus action to give yourself advantage. Rapid strike. Trade accuracy for swift strikes. That's so cool. And strength before death. If you take damage that reduces you to 0 hit points, it doesn't kill you outright. You can use your reaction to delay falling unconscious and immediately take a turn interrupting the current turn. Wow, that's so cool. I didn't know this subclass was so cool.
Well, now you do.
I don't know how good it is because I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it in play or even really ever heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Whew. All right. Well, what's up next?
I like it.
I like it too.
I quite like it. And we can, I mean, traditionally in Greek mythology or in Greek and Roman history, there's not like a samurai,
No, not
but it
necessarily.
could be kind of like we can kind of use it more like a Ronin or like just like a wandering,
Sure.
like a wandering soldier or some wandering warrior who's got some sort of goal in mind. This is very much kind of like the anti-hero kind of thing going on.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
let's see which one of these Theros races. Oh, dude.
Are you
a Leon and a
Leon
Samurai
would be sick.
Please. Oh, please.
Roll a 2.
I missed. Doesn't count. 5.
Damn it.
A Minotaur.
Still cool.
Still really cool.
Awesome. All right, Minotaur.
A Minotaur Samurai. Oh my god.
I like it.
This is Okay, so
Here we go.
we're already moving, right? We're already going. So traditionally for what do you call it? For Minotaurs, they tend to follow the god Mogus. Okay? Mm-hmm. And Mogus has a brother. There's no story leading up to it. They've just always kind of been thought up as brothers. They're kind of two sides of the same coin when it comes to war, where Iroas, who is tied to Mogus, is the god of victory. So that's very much like the chivalrous, the god of victory.
Valorant.
Honor and valor is revered as warriors who seek glory through combat, where Mogus is the flip side, whereas more about bloodthirst, slaughter, violence. Mogus is portrayed as a Minotaur. So maybe we can maybe he's doing a little bit towards Mogus or Iroas, and maybe there's like some sort of dichotomy between
duality
the two.
battle going on. Chaotic good, chaotic evil.
Yeah, we'll see.
Very nice.
just some preliminary spitballing
Food
right now.
for thought.
Yeah. I like it. I love it. Minotaurs are cool.
So, Minotaur for Mordenkainen's just gives very basic descriptions, but actually an interesting thing here. The original Minotaur, the Legacy Minotaur species page is from Ravnica.
Interesting.
And it goes over some things here. They have horns and hooves. No shoot. They can use their horns as weapons and ornament their horns with metal rings or sheathe them in metal to protect them from damage. Shaggy manes, long tufted tails, bull stuff. Strength and zeal, zealous, love battle. They tend to vent their outrage through violence, but they aren't generally quick to anger. Family and guild.
That's for Guildmaster, or that's for Ravnica specifically.
Gotcha.
But they get horns as their natural melee weapons. When they make unarmed attacks, they can do some piercing damage. Instead, they get Goring Rush. So after they use a dash attack and you move at least 20 feet, you can make a melee attack as a bonus action.
That's pretty cool.
Hammering Horns. They get a lot of really neat stuff.
They're really horny.
Yeah. Okay, Hammering Horns is when you do when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can use a bonus action to shove them. That's kind of cool. Okay.
An
imposing presence, they get proficiency in Intimidate or Persuasion. That's
nice.
Okay. So Persuade, so the Samurai later down the line is allowed to add its Wisdom modifier to its Persuasion checks. So we're getting like a little mechanical synergy going on here.
Quick, vents their outrage and their anger in a very physical way, but not quick to anger because they have wisdom, the wisdom to know that when their fuse does burn, they're gonna go crazy and
the natural tendency of a Minotaur, weirdly enough, leans into that kind of ideology of a samurai or of a Ronin. Only violence when necessary.
Yeah, certainly. I like it.
Yeah,
an interesting mix here. I'm imagining a Minotaur with the laminar samurai armor. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It would also be really cool to come up with items for a Minotaur character that they could
has some little horns
attached to their horns that would give them different horn attachments.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Different helmets they could put on to give them different little things they could do with their gore.
Or just decorative things that they can slot onto their horns because they use it anyway for protection.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. Now we're gonna go with. What are we going to go with here? We're going to go with...
After a race, we're going to do background.
Background.
Okay.
If you roll gladiator or athlete,
then that makes a lot of sense.
then that makes me happy.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Do it.
I rolled a 7.
Folk hero. Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm fine with this. Folk hero.
Yep, it leans into the Theros mythos and all that stuff. Everybody being heroes and stuff. So, all right.
Folk
Okay.
hero. You come from a humble social rank, but you are destined for so much more. Already the people of your home village regard you as their champion, and your destiny calls you to stand against the tyrants and monsters that threaten the common folk everywhere. They have animal handling and survival. Kind of funny because they're a Minotaur. Let's see here. They have a defining event, which we may or may not want to roll on, which we usually do, so we might as well.
There's a
D10, sir.
D10? Okay. 10, and this is going to be a 6.
I broke into a tyrant's castle and stole weapons to arm the people. That's pretty dope.
Broke into... Hold on. Give me a second. Repeat that. Repeat what you just said to
I
me.
broke into a tyrant's castle and stole weapons to arm the people. That's pretty dang cool. It's like a revolutionary samurai. Maybe they were part of a warrior order, and then they became this sort of Ronin figure like we're thinking about. When they wouldn't follow, maybe they were following this master in a sort of feudal-esque setting. Although Theros, maybe, it was like a military commander or like a feudal sort of... Do you have something?
No, keep going, but I have something else.
Oh, okay.
Go finish.
And then they were treating their people poorly, and this trained warrior decided to take charge and broke into the castle and armed the people.
Yeah.
And then maybe the revolution didn't even go that well, or revolution's sort of a, maybe that's a little bit too much of a lofty word.
Mutiny, or what's a revolution is like the on land mutiny kind of in a
I
way.
suppose, yeah. Or maybe they tried to perform a coup.
A coup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What do you have, brother?
I think that this character probably grew up with, I forget the specific location, but there's a location where the Minotaurs live. They live on this big like open plain on Theros. And they typically worship Mogus, who's the god of slaughter. And maybe this character doesn't fully align with that ideal. And maybe they were sacking a nearby town or village and had enough of it, and so stole weapons from his own people to arm the villagers of the town, of the polis that they were attacking, then becoming the folk hero for them, but being cast out by his own people.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you feel? How you feel about that?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's keep that. There is also on the Mythic Odyssey of Theros' page about Minotaurs. It definitely goes into it. It says the Minotaurs who dwell in the badlands of Phoberos and the remote polis of Skophos are caught between two worlds. Some follow Mogus, like you were saying, who has tyrannized them for ages untold and shown them a trail of slaughter. Others have emerged from this bloody path and found a world that welcomed those who pursue their own destinies and heroic callings. Sounds like he's part of the latter.
So maybe he was, if you really want to lean into him being like a folk hero, maybe this character was the start of that movement.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah. Ages of Darkness is something else, which I think goes into that split a little bit.
Also, side note, what kind of tools do you think this guy would use? I feel like maybe a painter.
A painter? Oh yeah,
that's very stereotypical of like a samurai. But this is a little bit,
or maybe calligraphy tools. Oh, that's very samurai.
That is very samurai. Ooh, okay, I like that.
And he also has a shovel, just in case you need a shovel.
You never know.
Yeah. Folk heroes always have shovels.
Yeah.
Just like Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think he ever had a shovel in the movie. Anyway, defining event, we already got that. And actually on the Minotaur page,
is there another thing
there is another table that we perchance could roll on, and it's basically about the Minotaur's namesake, the qualities of their ancestor that they may be named after.
Okay. Tell me what to roll.
It's a D8.
Okay. D8, and we rolled a 6.
A 6. My namesake was a hero's devoted companion.
Okay.
Okay. That's pretty good.
All right. Namesake, hero's devoted companion.
Mm-hmm. Last name Gamgee. Right there.
No.
Okay. You don't like it.
No.
You don't want to? No, not Gamgee?
No.
Lord of the Nose Rings?
Yes.
Because Minotaur.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand the words coming out of your mouth.
You just don't like them.
No,
Well, that's lame.
that's okay.
And I'm hurt. Just kidding, I'm not.
That's fine.
So, moving on from there.
How old is he?
D4.
Let's find out. 3.
3,
It
middle
is
age.
middle age. Okay.
That makes sense.
This leans into like that. Ronin's usually a little bit of like an older warrior, kind of wandering around, and
Yeah.
wise beyond his years, has seen all the tragedies of man or bull. You seen all the bullshit. You know?
I was just about to say that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that
okay,
definitely
okay.
leans into the wisdom qualities.
Wise beyond wise. Not beyond his years, wise to his. I don't know how to say that.
Appropriately
wise.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get into those traits, flaws, and bonds.
No, we're not.
Packages, boxes, and bags.
Supernatural gift.
Merry Christmas.
Supernatural.
Oh, yeah, supernatural gift.
Yeah. Supernatural gift. Let's see what this bull seven. No, I didn't see it.
What?
10.
Okay.
There's no 10.
There's no 10. Roll again.
Ah! 7.
Oracle.
Oracle.
Advantage on insight. You can replace a roll with 10 once per long rest, and you can cast augury for free. They have prophetic insight.
Okay. Moments of meditate. This is leaning into samurai really hard.
Super hard.
Yeah.
But
Moments of reflection, moments of meditation.
Yeah, but
I would even say you don't have to you don't have to have bones. He just kind of sits there and meditates for a little bit.
I mean, I think this is insinuating that he has actual oracular abilities.
Yeah. Lights up some incense. Maybe that governs where he goes, you know?
Yeah, he I can imagine taking off ceremonial armor, kneeling on a bamboo mat, and taking out a calligraphy brush made from Minotaur hair and doing calligraphy on a massive piece of mooing to the moon. And he lets his hand guide his message, and it reads where he should go next.
That's cool.
Or she.
Lets the hand wander, and then they get a message of where they have to go next or something. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
That's cool.
A lot of these, what are they called? These supernatural gifts, they actually have, Oracle actually specifically has, you gain the following traits. So ears of the Oracle, you can speak, read, and write Celestial, the language of the gods. In addition, a god might deliver a message through you. Boom. And you can decide whether to use your own voice or to allow the god's voice to come through your mouth, or maybe through your brush. Oracle's insight. You can roll a D10 to replace a dumb D20 roll.
Yeah.
That you didn't like.
And you get cast.
Oh, no, D10 and add the number rolled to the check. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then Oracle's piety. Wisdom is your spell casting ability for any spell you cast through these traits.
Okay.
Traits.
Beautiful.
Through these
Through all
traits.
these traits.
Damn, you can't escape Sean Connery.
No one
He's
can
always right
escape
there.
Sean Connery.
And
No
it
one
actually
escapes
has
The Rock.
it actually has piety rewards when you reach certain piety levels. So you begin as an augur, a pogger,
Okay.
a seer, and then you go to Sibyl. I believe it's pronounced Sibyl. And then divine oracle at piety 50.
I see.
So this is the perfect supernatural gift for this guy, actually,
Yeah.
accidentally. That's pretty cool.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. All right.
Really cool.
Now we need to go into the traits, bonds, personality traits, all that.
So I think we can definitely lean into the whole, what was it, Iroas? Iroas.
I think definitely. Well, in polytheistic religions, people don't align necessarily with one god. They align with whatever god suits them or whatever they feel like you know, before you go sailing out on the open water, you go pray to Poseidon. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
ask for a good voyage. Or
That's a good point.
when there's a thunderstorm, you say, "Zeus, don't hurt me." I guess, you know.
That's what you say. Zeus, don't hurt me.
Zeus, please don't hurt me. Don't strike me down. I've been a good boy.
I've been a good boy, haven't I, Daddy? All right.
Daddy Zeus, I've been a good boy, haven't I?
Oh my God. All right. Now. Oh, you got that hand going.
I'm rolling the wrong one. Don't say that.
I mean, it's true.
It is true.
You did do. You have it. Oh wait, no. There's an oracle curse. There's another table that we
There's
can roll
a
on.
curse.
Yes. Let's give this guy a curse.
All right, that's fine.
Anytime
Wait.
I can give somebody a curse,
Okay.
I'm giving them a curse.
All right. Right.
Do you know why that is, Jacob?
Why do you?
Because
Why?
curses are freaking awesome.
Curses are fun and adds because nobody's perfect, and so you give them some bad shit they got to deal with, and that leads to some fun role play opportunity.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, bud.
real good. So you're gonna be rolling a D8 for this oracle curse here.
Okay. D8. You. Come on, baby. I'm rolling a lot of 6s today.
6. Anytime I grow close to someone, I see them aged, dying, or dead.
Ooh.
This
Leads into the wandering
Leads into the
aspect.
Ronin thing super hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they stormed the tyrant's castle, passed out arms and armor because of their oracular ability, knowing that maybe this tyrant was going to become even more of a tyrant. Maybe it was even going to lead to immense bloodshed and
Got a
slaughter.
vision from Iroas, yeah.
And then went in, got it all done, but then just kept seeing visions of all of their followers aged, dying, and dead. And maybe it happened, or maybe they just couldn't handle it and decided, I have to leave. It's up to you now. I can't do this anymore.
Goes and tips the scales in favor of those they deem worthy, and then wanders off.
Nice.
Very much a hero.
Yep. Very heroic. Not a lot of follow through.
No,
Pretty heroic though.
that's okay. Yeah, he just, you know what? He gives people a little helping hand. You know, he's not going to fight all your battles for you, but
That's right.
he'll get the ball rolling.
He'll get you there. Meow. I don't know what that was,
I don't know either.
but I liked it.
I'm very
Did you?
confused. So personality traits. All right, D100. I did like it, Jake.
Okay.
84.
84.
84. What is
I
84?
stretched the truth for the reroll.
We rolled that. Out of 100 and some choices, we
Yeah.
rolled the same one. What is you? You're 48.
48.
48.
I'm well known for my work, and I want to make sure everyone appreciates it. I'm always taken aback when people haven't heard of me.
Oh,
So a little proud,
a little bit.
a little prideful.
A little bit. But I mean, we're kind of leaning towards Iroas at this point, the god of victory. So definitely leads into the, you know, I fight the battles to victory for the people, and I should be appreciated for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I like that. Now this character, they have a little bit of a comedic element going on here, which is great.
Absolutely. It's like, well, I haven't heard of you.
Yeah. Yeah. the steam out of the nostril starts going. I love it.
Personality trait. Look at you. Look at that.
Very good. Very nice.
Excellent.
Next, we have ideals.
Angels. 43.
43.
I don't think we've rolled that.
Respect. Respect is due to me because of my position, but all people, regardless of station, deserve to be treated with dignity.
Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah, I feel that. I get it. I understand.
So far we have a curse, a little bit of pride, and then a very good aligned respect ideal here. All people of all stations deserve to be treated
Which
with
is
respect.
which is why they probably fought for these people's freedom or their.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the first 4 times, like the first, our Lost Mind characters, I feel like our flaws, traits, and bonds and all that were so just a mishmash. And ever since then, it's been like, all of these have been super on the nose.
Yeah.
Like for a long time, they've all been super on the nose, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. And we're rolling. We're rolling.
We're rolling, baby.
We're rolling, baby.
Woo!
And
Roly-polies.
we're just getting it. We're just getting it like that, you know? All right. Let's get it again.
Bounds.
34.
34. I pursue wealth to secure someone's love.
Oh.
Kind of.
Well, wealth can be subjective, you know?
Well,
maybe wealth is breaking their curse. No? Not that?
I hear it. Wealth can be subjective, I guess. But I think in this case, it's pretty obviously like monetary wealth, you know? Maybe they were in love with the tyrant's daughter.
Go on.
Because they pursue wealth to secure someone's love.
Yeah.
Maybe the tyrant is still there and they have left that polis behind and they are going and doing all these jobs the best way they can to secure the wealth to buy themselves or gain a noble position where they can actually go back and do it the right way, quote unquote.
Or if this is really tragic, they're enslaved and trying to literally buy their freedom.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We have not gotten to the tragedy meter yet.
No, we haven't, but
that's like an 8+.
I've got a, yeah.
Becoming enslaved, that's definitely like an 8+.
Not this person, but.
Oh, their love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
They must purchase their love's freedom.
Yep.
That's
Perhaps.
great. I like that. Maybe, and this could all be like within the Minotaur community.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they let it like a
Sure. A
revolution.
You can kind of lead maybe the ones who don't follow Mogus are breaking off and starting their own community, whereas maybe his love was captured and held prisoner. Mm-hmm. And so now he has to break them out or purchase, buy their freedom or,
You know what her name is? Princess Buttercup. What else are you going to name your cow? Buttercup.
We don't know what she is. They are.
Okay, if you know what, you're right. I don't want to go too far with it.
Opposites attract. Maybe they're a centaur.
Horses and cows are opposites in your mind? Please.
You can be a bull
Go
centaur.
down that path.
You can be a bull centaur. Iroas is a centaur with the bottom half of a bull.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wouldn't that make him
So you check yourself.
Check your mythological race privilege.
And Mogus is the inverse where he's a minotaur. So it's top half minotaur, bottom half.
Okay. I thought centaur was pretty... I guess, you know what? This is a fantasy world. I guess a centaur...
Iroas is bottom half bull, top half man.
You know? My bad.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Let's roll on the flaws.
Okay.
Just like I'm discovering mine.
All right. We rolled a 51.
51.
Yeah,
I remember every insult I've received and nurse a silent resentment towards anyone who's ever wronged me.
Yeah, baby.
That is
There
perfect.
he is. He's petty as fuck. I love it.
Super petty, but a little respectful.
I knew something was wrong with him.
Prideful, petty, but respectful.
Yeah.
If you
Respectfully petty.
if you don't insult him, you're good.
If you're
the
nice-
second you doubt him or insult him,
And he probably has a lot of people that don't necessarily like him,
Oh,
especially
for
if he's
sure.
going around in communities that don't have minotaurs, which isn't a whole lot. I think he'd probably be fine in Akaros. In like some of the major cities, there's probably, minotaurs are out there.
I'm assuming
they're
there's
they're
gotta be.
doing work, they're doing their thing.
yeah, Minotaur communities.
Yeah, but some of the more rural areas might not be so kind to him.
Yeah.
So
And just as a little bit of a reminder here, Akros is the militaristic polis known for its gladiatorial arena and warrior culture.
oh yeah,
Sort of
I'm sure. You know what? I'm sure he's very well liked in Akros.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Especially because I imagine Akros would be one of those cities where it's like as soon as you get I'm assuming there's duels all the time.
Oh, yeah.
People are always challenging each other to duels. And this dude,
It's like open mic nights, but for warriors.
yeah, exactly. They're like, I'll see you in the arena, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of a voice for this guy. Definitely like a very deep, gravelly.
Very deep, gravelly voice. Yes.
But sort of wise. Lots of huffing. Nice.
Yep. You know when he disapproves because
Oh, that would be so fun to role play.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody says something stupid.
stupid.
Better not play this character when you have a cold.
Yep.
All right. Great. Awesome.
But yeah, definitely Akaros. Probably even around Akaros, because the Akaros mostly worships Iroas. Mm-hmm. And that's Iroas is kind of like, that's where like his focus is there, because that's where they have the Iroan games and the gladiatorial events and all that fun stuff.
Everybody loves watching other people kill other people.
Sure.
I know I do. Am I right? All right. Anyway, tragedy meter D10.
It is fun. People watch MMA all the time.
I don't like that, though.
And they beat themselves up.
I don't like that, though.
Each other
Give
up.
those dudes some swords. I'm front row, baby.
There you go.
Saying.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Don't they have that? Isn't there a thing like that?
Yeah, but nobody dies.
It's like on ESPN 3.
It's called
4 or
I forget what it's called, but yeah, they dress up in like heavy armor and whack each other with weapons.
until
Yeah.
someone gets too tired.
Yeah, until someone gets too concussed and
Until someone forgets where they are.
yeah, they're like, you face the other direction. Tragedy meter.
Yes. 7.
Oh man, yeah, they're loves enslaved.
Loves
or
and
something.
slave. There it is.
I don't know why.
I don't know why I sound
Yeah,
excited
you
for it,
sound
but I'm
so
like,
stoked about
yes.
this. Yes, enslaved.
Leads
Bad.
to tragic backstories. Okay.
We've definitely had more tragic.
more tragic
than non-tragic.
Yeah, this is Well, the tragic's more fun.
You're right. Tragic is.
But
more
some
fun.
people don't like to play into tragedy, and they like to have something a little bit more vanilla. And that's
Yeah.
not vanilla per se, but something a little bit more, sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do you.
Sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops. All right.
That
I
is
think-
not the song. That is not
is it?
rainbows and lemon drops and something and candy pie. I don't know. Something
You
like
don't
that.
know it either, though. You can't talk shit and then also say the wrong thing. That's not how this works.
It's not.
Nope. So I feel like, but this character is destined for tragedy.
Yeah.
They have oracular backgrounds and they led in a failed revolution. There's got to be a better word than revolution. Maybe revolution. Coup.
Coup.
Let's go with coup.
I think coup. Coup. What else? What? A seizure, overthrow,
An overthrow.
an ousting. I don't know if ousting.
An overthrow blanket.
I drive out or expel from a position or place. Oust.
Oust. An ousting.
I do. I do love a good ousting.
Yep.
Harumph.
I feel like this guy could also have like because what is a classic? I'm trying to think of like what a Greek accent sounds like, and I can't remember right now.
It's Italian. It's kind of sounds Italian.
I can't remember right now.
So when you talk like this, no, I don't think you talk like. Well, maybe he talk like this, very deep, kind of similar to Caprico.
Or maybe he has a little bit of a mouth thing.
Little bit of a mouth thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend like you're stuffing
Cotton balls.
cotton balls in the side,
In the side of your mouth.
In the side of your mouth. Yeah.
That really. Yep. I like that.
Yeah.
That makes it interesting. All right. We have all of the things rolled on all of the things.
Yes.
This man.
And we got bits. And then we gotta bring it on. Let's bring it all together.
Absolutely.
Okay. And he's also named after a hero's companion. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the problem right now.
We don't know any.
I don't know any companions
Let's see. Let's go over here back to Minotaur on the Mythic Odyssey of
what
Theros.
is the weapon of Iroas?
A double-sided spear.
Which has a name, most likely.
Double-sided spear.
His name is Double-Sided Spear.
Yep. Oh my God, that's actually so good. A
What?
hero's companion, aka their weapon.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Thank you. I know.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, that's just, come on.
What is it?
Theros magical items, otherwise known as Fotisha, Fotita. Iroas wields the Bulwark of Brotherhood.
Ooh.
Bulwark?
Bulwark of Brotherhood.
Or just Bulwark?
Bulwark?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pretty...
A battle-worn but unbreakable shield that has seen uncountable battles in the hands of the god of victory. It is usually used in a spar against the god of slaughter.
Nice. That's perfect.
Bulwark.
So he's got just a massive... Maybe that's also his specialty, like a massive tower shield that he carries with him everywhere he goes.
Because samurai traditionally use like a katana. But in this case, I feel like it would be a little bit more like Spartan. So you have big old shield and spear.
Yeah, a double-sided spear and a gigantic shield. Yep. And he's doing, like, I mean, we've all seen 300, right?
Oh, yeah.
The moves where they're moving.
The moves.
And then there's flipping the spear everywhere, like across their shield and smacking people and stabbing both sides. Oof.
Alternative, like what else would it be though?
Also, 2 horns.
Yeah.
Double-sided spear. So much is connected.
Yes. So it was named after Bulwark. I think just having his name be Bulwark.
First name Bulwark?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. Yeah.
Bulwark. His friends call him Bulwark. He gets very upset at that.
He's a pretty confident fella, but he's got a, you know why I know?
Why?
Because of his bulwark.
You just think you're so funny all the time.
I give you props. If it was actually bad, you got to tell me.
No, I know.
I know it kind of was actually.
Named after a hero's companion.
What about his last name though? What if his last name is Bulwark?
Yeah, that could work. That one was bad. That one was really bad. That was really bad.
Okay. So
brother Bulwark.
Brother Bulwark. First name something. There's some listed here for Titus Bulwark. Sure. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Titus. Let me look up something. Let me look up famous Ronin. Miyamoto Musashi.
He's gonna have a Japanese name.
Why the hell not?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever feels right.
Kyokute Sakamoto Yamada Nagamasa
Yama
Bulwark.
Why is that so
I don't know why.
Yama Bulwark?
Yeah. Yama Bulwark.
Yama Bulwark.
Oh my God. That's it. We got to do it.
No.
Because he's the most self-serious character with a joke name.
Yeah. My name is Yama Bulwark.
Oh, I love it. Can we please?
Okay.
Come on, Jacob.
Yama Bulwark.
Yep.
Okay.
It's so good.
YA''MAH. Yama. Because fantasy names.
Yay, apostrophes.
Yes.
All right. God,
that's hilarious. Okay. Woo. So, recap here, huh?
Yep.
So he grew up. So he grew up. He grew up with worshippers of Mogus, correct?
Yes, grew up in...
I don't remember the name.
Scophos. Oh, no, Badlands of Fulberos and the remote polis of Scophos.
Scophos.
Yes. He got into a couple Scophos in his youth.
Okay, so he grew up in Scophos, and always, he never truly aligned with the followers of Mogus. And after that, maybe after the group attacked some innocent people, started pillaging and slaughtering. Said enough is enough, or maybe got a vision of it and maybe stopped it before it was gonna happen. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah. There's so much really cool lore about Minotaurs here too.
What you got there?
About Phoberos and Scophos, and how it's very like, let's see here. Yeah. Phoberos and Scophos. The western edge of Acroan territory is a region of arid canyons and caverns, a land of harsh natural whims haunted by ravenous monsters. Fierce bands of wild minotaurs haunt these badlands. Brutal marauders. Let's see here. And then far to the north stands the sprawling labyrinthian polis of Scophos. And it says here that most people have never seen Scophos. It's so remote and so specific to the Minotaur culture that it's almost like a legend in and of itself, which I think is super cool. And it shows pictures of a city on a cliff attached into a cliffside with labyrinthian canyons and tunnels.
It's always a labyrinth.
It has to be.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, man. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine needing to memorize a maze as you're growing up to get groceries?
Now, son, remember, is this a left or a right here at the turn?
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. It goes into it so heavily. The Ashlands, the Death Bellow Canyon. Oh, it's so cool.
My dad left the labyrinth to go get some milk, and he said hasn't been back since.
He went to go...
In reality, he just got lost.
He went to go get some milk.
Yeah.
All right. And they're called fellhide minotaurs in the Ashlands. The bleached dragon oracle known as Time Drinker. Ooh, that sounds so cool. Ooh, that sounds so cool. Freaking cool, dude. Oh, I love it.
So good, so tasty.
Nice. I freaking love it. Okay. All right. So why is Yama going? We already know why he left Phoberos.
Yeah. Had visions of his people slaughtering or another group of innocent people, stole the weapons, gave them to the innocent people to defend themselves. Mm-hmm. After saving these people, saw visions of all of them aging and dying. Mm. And so he left and has been wandering ever since.
Mm-hmm. And Loosejaw left the ocean to go up to the coast. And they are...
So we need a point in which...
A point of contact.
A point of contact. Yes.
Certainly.
So now if we look at a map of Theros...
Mm-hmm. I've already got it pulled up right here.
Right. So in the map of Theros, I believe that we were talking about him being from... We were talking about Akaros.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah.
Akaros is a little farther away, I believe.
Yeah, it's the farthest. Scophos is way north in the middle of the Badlands.
Yeah.
So it's out in the middle of...
But he's been wandering, so he's gone quite a ways away.
Absolutely.
So technically he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He marched...
Maybe he just started marching his way down Akaros, and then maybe got visions of this. So, okay, yeah, this is so easy. He just got visions of some random location.
Yeah.
And just wandered over there.
Perfect,
and that's how he bumps into Loosejaw.
Because Loosejaw was wanting to head to Melitus, right?
So he just starts heading, or maybe he just gets... Maybe he does his little meditation thing, and then he just he comes up and writes the word south, and so he just starts wandering south.
That'd be great.
And then bumps into him along the road because Loosejaw is from,
way
I think somewhere in the
Siren Sea.
somewhere out in the Siren Sea, and then started making his way inland and bumped into Melitus.
Yep.
Maybe he wandered upriver or something. Maybe he got pulled in by some current or something.
Yeah. And because he's older, maybe he spent a fair bit of time in Akros fighting in the gladiatorial arena or something like that, making a name for himself, making money.
Yeah.
And then one day wrote south and went south to Melitus and met Loosejaw. Because I feel like his goals are a little more long-term, maybe. He needs to secure wealth to save his love. And that could be a lot of money. But for right now, anywhere where he's going to make money and make a name for himself is going to be where he's going to go.
Yeah.
So he has a lot more of an impetus to go way far away from where he's from, rather than Loosejaw, who simply wants to go to Meletis because that's where he needs to go according to his god.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
that's good stuff. And again, they meet on a path somewhere, or maybe they bump into each other in the city. They have a brief
Loosejaw washes up shore or like, gets on shore because he doesn't want to go straight into Meletis. So maybe he goes a little bit farther up the coast, wanders down the path, bumps into him, and they find the cart, and then they deal with all that whole thing, and then
I feel like
because Yama doesn't know why he's going south, he just knows he needs to go south. So I think this is a good indicator of this is something that this is important.
And maybe he drew south, and then below that, his hand scribbled some of the writing on the mask that they find.
Oh, yeah.
And so when
wrote
they find
south, and then has a portion of the text that needs to be deciphered.
And so when they discover this cart and this mask, he's like, "This is it."
I've seen this before.
And then pulls out his scroll, and then there's or maybe it's the whole inscription. It could be fun. He knows the whole, like, this.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have the silly voices characters for Theros?
I think so.
For so far, we have Loosejaw.
Loosejaw. Yeah, you got to get the lower lips out there. And then we got the man who talks like he has cotton ball shoved in his mouth.
And does a lot of grunting and snorting.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, lots of animal related.
We didn't really do like a weighted thing, so it's like there's probably more humans than anybody else, but that's okay.
Oh, for sure. There's definitely. I think, especially in the police.
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop.
It's the sound of the police.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Well, I think we've got it.
I think we do too. Oh, I just did a huge mouth click. Urgh. That's one thing I'm trying not to do. I'm trying not to click my lips. And yes, they will be edited out. Most of them. But I still feel bad. Thanks. Thanks so much for that.
You're welcome.
Yay.
Yeah, we're keeping that one.
Awesome. Amazing. All right. And I think that's it.
Yes, it is.
That is it.
All right.
Amazing. Wonderful. We'll jump into the relationships between the characters when we hit our summary. As of right now, Yama is headed south to meet Loosejaw, who's flopping his way out of the ocean. And we're going to see who
we know
joins them.
We know he's headed to meet Loosejaw. Mm-hmm. He don't know shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's just going. I don't like it. Harumph.
Harumph. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
And we'll catch you next time.
Okay.
Ball.
Bleh.